haul. I know it's been about 8 months since I did one of these, so I probably shouldn't be doing another one, but as you know, or maybe you don't know, my husband and I just snuck away for a long weekend. We were there from Thursday night until Monday early morning, and we mainly went for Christmas stuff. I will show you first the things I got for the kids. All of those things were actually filmed in the hotel room because I knew as soon as we would get home I wanted to show them things and give them their things. So the only thing that I don't have is a ball that I bought for Ellie. But, you know, she already is playing with that, so I'm not going to try to go and find it. Alright, I thought I would show people what we got and show prices, because I know we're always looking at prices for things. So this is a Lotso backpack clip, and the red were $9.95. And then these bags were $6.95, or if you bought 3, they were $16.95. So we decided to get 3. So we have, and they each have 3 little characters in it. So we have this one, Star Wars, and then just a regular one. We got Casey this little Donald Duck whistle, and this was $7.95. We got the Tsum Tsums, which are more expensive at Disney. At Target, they're $4.95, but they don't have superhero ones, so this one was $5.95, but I think Captain America is one of Casey's favorites. And then in the Japan store where we got my Pearl, we got these little things for Casey a few years ago. He really liked them, and they were $1.25, and I think we paid like $4 probably when we bought the ones that he wanted, but I got a boat, a plane, and a helicopter. So that's Casey's little pile. And then the last 2 trips we were here, Trevor had seen this online or something. I don't even know how he knew about it, but he wanted this Oswald lanyard, and they were nowhere to be found, and now, of course, they're everywhere. And this one was $11.95. And they do have some that are a little bit bigger that are like $1 or $2 more. And then in the same Japan store, we got Trevor this little beanie from Pokemon, which is $22.95. And then the racers, which I think are $6.95 a piece, or $5.95 a piece, and then if you buy 4, then they're 4 for $20, excuse me. So we got him Oswald only because I had never seen it before. So there's his little pile. He actually got the least, and we actually, funny enough, thought we had the most for him. This is all supposed to be Casey's pile, but he obviously, I think, has too much, so now I need to look through and kind of divvy it out. Ellie, we got her this princess, I don't even know what it is. I guess you just change the dress and the heads of the doll, which is kind of creepy, but she'll like it. And then it has the little Gus Gus, and I don't remember the other guy's name. And this was $12.95, which caught me by surprise. I thought it would be more money. And then we got her stickers because she loves just taking stickers off and putting them everywhere, and it's got all the princesses on it. And this one was $6.95. And then we got her a princess coloring book, which was $4.95. So I think I'm actually going to give her one of these little park packs because she does like these things. So then she'll have 4. Casey has a lot more than 4, but he's got these little things too, so Casey's all set. And then last is Aubrey, and clearly we need to get Aubrey something else, maybe even like 2 little things, but she said she wanted princess stuff, jewelry, and shirts. So we found this little 6-pack of the classic mini. It's the Mickey heads and then the mini bows. Violet was, I think this was at like $13.95 maybe. And then she said that she wanted a princess lanyard, so this one was also $11.95 like Trevor's was. And it has all the princesses on it. So when we go get dinner tonight, we're going to finish her shopping. But I know for sure Ellie's done and Casey's done. Trevor might need one more thing. I don't know. But so there's them. And then for my mom, we got her this Basin Fresh soap, which is sliced to order. So make sure you look on the back because you can get cheaper ones, which is what we did. But we got her the Florida Sunshine one, which was $5.99 for this little bar. But she's not really a Mickey fan, so we figured that would be good for her. And now we got to try to get it all in the luggage. So the last thing that we got for the kids, as you can see in the video, I said I needed to get something else for Aubrey, was this Tsum Tsum pin, and it actually spins. And she already put it on her lanyard, and it's got tons of Tsum Tsums on it. And we just thought that she would like this because she asked for the lanyard. The next thing that we got was our cups. So these are the new resort mugs that they have. We went ahead and got red and green because it was a Christmas trip, and these ones are cool because they have like all of the resorts on them, whether it be like a little decal here or like actual resorts there. So we got these, and then the red one is now like a more like full colored lid. That was the only other difference that we noticed. We love these. We think they're great. We also got some magic bands because we stayed on property. So this one was Jeff's, and it does have some Christmas decals on it now. And then this one was mine. And we did have 2 sets because we ended up adding an extra night the last day. The first thing that we did that was pretty cool was the Pick a Pearl. So this is my pearl cage that I actually bought from Etsy before our trip. It was like $7. I'll try to remember to link the shop down below. But then inside is our pearl. And I don't know if you can see it right there in the center. That's the pearl that we got. And it was a 7, I guess it's millimeter. I'm not sure how they did it. But it was like the 7 was written on the package. So we were happy that we did that. We went to go and pay, and I like chickened out because it's like really obnoxious, and so I made my husband do it, but it was, yeah, whatever. What else? Oh, and then we have our other set of magic bands, which are the ones we wore most often. Sorry, she just went to water. All right, it's all set. So these ones have just our monograms on them. So there's those. I mean, I bought these before our trip at Five Below, so it's kind of like a Disney thing, but these are the little lights that everyone has, and they light up. And I got mine from Five Below. They were $5, and in all honesty, walking around the parks, you couldn't tell the difference. So, kind of glad I didn't spend the money that, there. So I grabbed this for me. It's just a hair clip. It was $5.95. It's got the Mickey head on the top, so I thought it was cool. It's just, I don't think most people would notice that it was even a Mickey head if I'm wearing it, so I was excited to find that. I went in wanting to get a Osborne, I wanted this cup and I wanted an Osborne ornament. Unfortunately, by the time we went, the ornament that I wanted was out of stock. I actually had a friend there, and she actually found one, but it was just a circular one, and I mean, I wanted an ornament, but I didn't want that one, so I did get the cup. And it's just a typical Disney reusable mug, and it was, I didn't want, because what they were serving it with was hot chocolate or apple cider, and I didn't want that, so the cup ended up only being $6, which I thought was a good deal. And then it has the little Mickey head top, which I thought was cool. So this will be like my, drink mug or whatever. And then while we were there, I actually met up with someone who is a subscriber of mine, but we also have like a love of Disney, and we actually live pretty close together. And I met up with her, and she surprised me and actually gave me this Starbucks tumbler, which really shocked me because I didn't expect anything from her, and I can't thank her enough. So thanks again, Jillian, for this. But it's the Disney Parks tumbler, and I'm really happy that she gave it to me, and I didn't buy it myself, so, it's always nice to get a gift when you're on vacation, and that was $12.95, so that was really nice of her. I don't know if I told you this, the price on this was $5.95. I told you the price on the cup, and my pearl was around $17, and then my cage was like $5. As usual, you come back with all of the Disney soaps. We always save them. Some free stuff. We got these Happily Ever After pins because it was kind of like our honeymoon there. We wore them. And even the days we didn't wear them, we were wearing like Mr. and Mrs. shirts and stuff like that, and people kept saying congratulations. It's not baby, okay? Every time we go to a resort, I always want to get a pin that's commemorative to where we stay. And then I also want to get one for any special events we have. So like we have like a Halloween party one. We have a flower and garden one. So this one happened to be really cool. This was the Pop Century one as well as a Christmas one. So, and it's really funny because we fell in love with Donald this trip. I don't know why. He just melted my heart this trip, and he's like one of my, and I told Jeff, I think he's one of my favorite like non-face characters. So we got this. This was $14.95. My husband, he was looking at a couple of things and he just couldn't find something that he liked. So he finally decided on this Donald shirt, and it says, with a shirt this awesome, who needs pants? And it'll be something that he definitely wears at Disney and, even here. And this one was $24.95. So, there's that. And then we did end up getting this little holidays Around the World book. I didn't end up getting any stamps in it, but I think it's just kind of cool to have and give to the kids to show them, you know, all the stuff that they have there. And then every trip, as well as a pin, we always get an ornament to, you know, remind us of that trip. This year's ornament, we decided to get Beauty and the Beast, where we ate at Be Our Guest a few times, and Belle's my favorite princess, so we always joke that it's Beauty and the Beast, and we had a really good character interaction with the Beast this time. This one was $21.95. We saw tons and tons and tons of ornaments, and there was, oh no, he's broken. Yeah, he's missing his little tail. So I'll call, and they'll probably replace this for me with no extra charge or whatever, unless I can find his tail, and then Jeff can fix it. But I'm not seeing it, so it's probably not here.
I can find it with you.
You can find it with me?
Can.
Yeah, I don't see it. And so we also have been getting a popcorn bucket every time we go. I don't know why we have the Cinderella one. We just have a regular one. So I went ahead and grabbed this Mickey, I guess he's like an elf, popcorn bucket, and it had popcorn in it, and it was stale. I would highly suggest just asking if you can buy these without the popcorn in them, because the popcorn is always stale, and ask them to just put some popcorn in a box for you. So we got him, and he just opens up right here, and it's quite a big thing. Oh, it still smells like Disney popcorn. But yeah, so we got this, and this will go downstairs in the playroom for the kids to put trinkets and stuff in and, you know, just play with. And then my biggest and most expensive gift, I guess, was my Cogsworth. I saw him and I left, and my husband's like, you should really go back and get him. I'm like, no, I'm like, I just don't want to spend the money. He's like, you know, why not? He's like, you know, you have the money. Why don't you want to spend it? And I'm like, well, you know, it's a lot of money. He's $74.95. And, you know, I'm like, you know, I kind of planned on getting him, like, on our next trip where I have more time to save and stuff like that, where he was a better part of what I wanted to spend. And, so my husband's like, you know what, let's split it. I'll pay half and you pay half, and it'll be part of your Christmas present, and you can just have it now. So, he came home with me. He actually does move, like, his little, pendulum or whatever it is moves, and he is just adorable. And I have him up on my, mantle with my Lumiere ornament. So that's everything we bought, and you know, obviously you've seen the kids stuff. We went in with a gift card budget of $300, and we ended up spending, I think, about $60 over that. We did end up getting the kids more than I planned on, but you know, I think when we were there, we were constantly seeing things and saying, oh, the kids would love this, or oh, you know, I miss the kids, or whatever, and so we ended up getting them quite a bit of stuff. But that is our haul for 2015. I will say that our best souvenir that we booked at Disney was a bounce back offer. We will be going back. I have a general time when I want to go. Right now we have a date, but it's kind of a soft date. We're not 100% sure that that's when we're going to go. We might push it back a little bit more, as we think that that trip may be our last trip for a little while. You know, we might add like a quick little getaway for a December trip to let the kids see the castle and stuff, but that might be like our last big vacation to Disney, maybe for a year or so. So, year or two, actually, I should say. So that's our haul. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye.